pigs. They're funny, aren't they? Sometimes they're being ridden by baby monkeys. Sometimes they're used to dispose of the bodies of the enemies or nemesis of East End gangsters. They also have a ton more differently named meats harvested from their bodies than other animals. Take that, the cow and the chicken. Screw you guys. Pork, ham, bacon, sausages. Some opportunistic prick even sold lumps of their skin in packs like crisps. Scratchings? How hard do you have to scratch to tear off a chunk of flesh like that? One even had an affair with a British Prime Minister while he was still at college. Allegedly. Now, Huxley Pig was a pig, funnily enough, who neither ate, got eaten, or had sex with any human being, because he was a short-lived English stop-motion animated TV series, and that would frankly be quite unlikely to happen at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on ITV. Instead, Huxley was daydreaming about different adventures and professions. That's far more innocent than any of the other things that involve pigs. He would dress up as these different professions and characters he was thinking about and ponder what fun he would have had, along with his friend Sam the Seagull, who, unlike other gulls, isn't a squawking piece of shit that attacks people, steals their stuff, and apparently bites their testicles. Joining the pair were Vincent, a vampire pig butler, Horace, the con artist hamster, Cuddles the beast, and Sydney the lisping snake. Yeah, a real diverse set of characters there. Originally produced by Filmfare for Central TV, Huxley Pig lasted just 26 episodes from 1989 to 1990. It also had this theme tune, which is an absolute banger. Listen.
A new dream every day, Huxley Pig. Who you gonna be today, Huxley Pig? A suitcase full of clothes, everybody knows. When you're dressed in your Sunday best, anything goes. A new dream every day, Huxley Pig. Who you gonna be today, Huxley Pig? Sam is here to play, food is never far away. A new dream every day, Huxley Pig. A new dream every day, Huxley Pig.
Huxley Pig was yet another Bizarre Developments produced alternative software budget release, retailing at $2.99. Huxley Pig was a flip-screen, side-scrolling platformer. Coming out in 1991, Huxley is tasked with finding costumes in this huge house. That Out of Court Payoff by David Cameron must have been huge. Huxley's house is pretty enough, with good use of colour, albeit a little bit samey here and there. There's a few different background designs that come up, but we are, of course, dealing with the limited memory of the Spectrum. Huxley also walks as if his front leg has had all its bones removed, and then had the resultant floppy, fleshy leg flooded with enough electricity to toast a bacon slice on a laptop. His friends, like Vincent, act like bastards and move the costumes around when he wants to have an occupational wank fantasy. As soon as Huxley locates his costumes, he puts them on and indulges himself on various mini-games, all found on side 2 of the tape, which form the second part of the game. The pilot's uniform throws Hux behind the yoke of a plane. Then he gets all sweaty about making pizzas, presumably not meat feasts or Hawaiians, else that stuff's a little bit too dark for me. And finally, he decides to go in a speedboat and dodge loads of old junk that coasts towards him. Can't really tell this is a Huxley Pig game, really, from the screenshot, but there you go. Mostly the game is fine, however, the numerous spiders that scuttle about are sometimes near impossible to jump over, with Huxley's pork loin, unable to get the muscle and strength enough to get the height needed to vault these annoying arachnid bar stewards. The idea is that you jump on chairs, toilets, tables and things to avoid them, but it's not always that the furniture you need is conveniently placed for when these little beggars arrive. And some of these spiders also move faster than a greased ketchup covered sausage in a fat guy's mouth. I gave up after a little bit, and so much of this footage is from our ZX archive because I can't be expected to finish a game aimed at maladroit toddlers. I didn't know collecting toys helped extend your life bar when I played it, and eating sandwiches extend your time, and now I do. Sinclair user gave Huxley Pig a very generous 88% in their March 91 edition, whereas your Sinclair gave it a quite harsh 30% in their April 91 edition. It's neither as great as Sinclair user say or as bad as your Sinclair say. It's in the middle, in my opinion, because I often squat in the middle of these things as not to offend producers of games made in 1991. Imagine being offended by that. So, chop chop, I'll stop porking, as I am not going to give it a glowing recommendation, but I can't say much beyond that. Is it a wiener? No, you'll know for yourself if you get this gam on your spectrum. Yes, it's puns about pig flesh. Feels a bit dark, really. Okay, thanks, bye!